guys, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless, so when you see them, it's when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. Alright, let's shed some light on this situation. So it says, Pisces, this could be everything that you've ever wanted but never expected. It's the heart emoji. The laughing emoji, I think. I don't know what emojis they are, but either way. Happy Friday, everybody. It is officially ladies' night. Alright, 12 o'clock reading is going to be a pre-record, which will go up after this. So, in case you don't know, now you do. But Fridays, today, 12 o'clock reading is going to be a pre-record that I did on YouTube, on Twitch yesterday. Space Goddess, hi. Space Goddess. Welcome to the chat. Happy Friday, Hadish. Good morning, I love you. Happy Friday. Good morning, beautiful Aaron, I love you. Happy Friday. So tonight is ladies' night, y'all. 10 o'clock. Nur Allah Habib. Alright. So this could be everything that you've ever wanted but never expected. It says, you are rare and free. There are not many like you. So freedom. This could be everything you've ever wanted but never expected. Take it how it resonates. Alright, Twitch, y'all look like my head cut off a little bit, but you know, we're going to leave it how it is. Maybe. Or maybe I should just back y'all up some, but I'm going to just leave it. Alright, so you are rare and free. There are not many like you. First of all, I'm going to just say, we're going to not even start it off like that. So, what I didn't do was set it to subscribers only. So, I'm going to just go ahead and put your ass in timeout because, you know, we already had a moment the other day. And I ain't got time. So, I'm going to do that because, you know, we don't need any of that shit from the other day because, y'all, I had to put that video on private. It's alive now, but, you know, it wasn't my proudest moment, but it was real, so guess what? This back public again. Either way, on that day, I was kind of cussing everybody out. So, meanwhile, I wasn't mad at anybody. The craziest thing was, it was basically like a demon got let loose that was on a war path or war whatever the fuck, and either way, you know, it was uncontrollable. It was almost as if I knew they were coming to troll me, so I trolled them first. It was bad, but it was good because it was cleansing to me. But in my mind, I was like, I knew I was being mean, but I didn't care. Mind you, the bad part about it was I sent that energy out and then somebody else did it too. So I don't know how many of y'all the other day had a situation where it was like just telling the truth on 10, but meanwhile it was definitely unfiltered. Okay, so take it how it resonates for you. Either way, I wasn't taking back what I said. It was just the way it came across. Either way, I still didn't care it happened. So, you know, there's that. Yeah, so Visionary Voice said, let it be, period. It was what it was. Either way, video back public. It was, but we're not going to do that today. So, we're going to go ahead and get these motherfuckers all up out of here because it don't do nothing but hinder the situation. So, I ain't going to act like I don't see it early. And it's a happy Friday. And if y'all don't know, Friday is my favorite day of the week, so I'm not going to let it, you know, start off. Although y'all know I'll cuss them out and keep on moving. So there is that. But I ain't gonna let it happen. Because we on some good shit, some good content. And even if I cuss a little, guess what? It's still gonna be a good day. Because y'all know what I do. I'm gonna go outside, play in the garden, and, you know, it's gonna be back on track real quick. Y'all still gonna feel cussed out, but I'm gonna be minding my own business. So I'm gonna be accountable for myself, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the chat on subscribers only, so then that way when I cuss you out, I know for a fact that I got a good reason, because you came over here trolling, and bitch, it was what it was, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Because again, you are rare and free, and I know I'm rare and free, and bitch, you ain't gonna play in my motherfucking face. And so there's that. So as of now, chat is on, you know, friends only. And if you come over here being unfriendly, you get what you gave. So take it how it resonates. Alright. Hi Sharon, I love you. Good morning. Hi Ricardo, good morning. I love you. Yo, we ain't gonna let these people play with us this morning. We got, see what I'm saying? Already in Empress mode. I said what I said. We ain't gonna let these people play with us. It's fertile. It's abundant. It's growing. It's flourishing. You know, kind of like me on the inside. You know, sometimes players fuck up and, you know, somebody may get cussed out. Either way, transmute the energy and move the fuck on. So this could be everything you've ever wanted but never expected. All right, look how she's sitting there, chilling on her throne. Mind you, in this one, normally she's pregnant. This one, she got her half top on her crop top, and she said, bitch, I'm out here giving body and face and everything. Take it how it resonates. Either way, she look beautiful. She's sitting on her throne. She's growing. She's thriving. Skin glowing and growing. Take it how it resonates for you. All right. She said, love you too. Kindness only. Unplug the life support to negativity. And period, ain't nobody got time for that. So that's why I just went on ahead and held myself accountable. So that way I know, and then y'all know what they done to get their ass cussed out. So it's starting off to be a beautiful day. How you got the Empress and the Sun? That's a yes and a yes on top of a yes. Like, it's beautiful and abundant around this bitch. We ain't got time for no hating assholes. They want to come over here and try to troll me while we got other shit to do. It's blessings and abundance out here. Here you can have it. So you got to pay attention to what you focus on. Although, you know, that day it was just something happening that needed to happen, but I found out something. So the lesson was in the blessing, and the blessing was the lesson, but it has to be shown because, you know, it did happen. And again, I ain't apologizing for what I said. I'm only apologizing for the behavior that was attached to it. Because I could have said it a whole lot nicer, but I didn't want to. And I couldn't stop it. It was almost very much uncontrollable. Meanwhile, somebody else called here and they said the same exact thing happened to them yesterday. So what I had to do was explain to the person why that started and how I sent that energy. But it could be very well a thing because I know that person and I know that person is attached to me. So I'm able to tell, you know, that person that, damn, that was my bad. Somebody triggered the system, and meanwhile, I triggered the system, or I allowed them to trigger the system. But honestly, I don't even know how the person triggered the system. All I know is that they did a thing, which in turn, I created a ball that got sent out, and the energy turned into, like, massive destruction. Because everybody was getting it that day. If you came in the chat and you saw it, it was definitely some rare action. But maybe some normal action around here. I don't know. Either way, it was definitely uncontrolled and on a rampage. But mind you, I wasn't mad at nobody. It was just somebody triggered the system in the wrong way. And y'all, it definitely got back. Okay, so you know. But again, I'm not apologizing for nothing I said. Everything was in the truth. So if the demon got sent out and it was all in truth, because, and the only reason why I'm calling it a demon is because the way that it was unstoppable and I could not control it, it was crazy. So sometimes, you know, it be some demons that show up and they are out of control. I told the truth though. So no matter what happens, you know, I could be in trouble for so many things, but the truth is not. And so it may have hurt somebody's feelings, you know, and some other people got thrown in there that had nothing to do with nothing. It was just that day. It was whatever happened, happened. We got a King of Swords energy here. Well, that's the thing. It does only take one person to trigger the system, but it was in a weird way because it was just in a weird way. Either way, all I know is I had to tell the person, you're triggering the system in all the wrong ways, which, as y'all know, I'm on spiritual witness protection, but if the person triggers the system in the wrong way, it could have an adverse effect on somebody that I care about, but it would be thinking that that person is a virus to the system. So it would go on attack mode for the person. And because I love the person, I would like to protect the person. But if the person don't understand, or I don't understand even how that energy got created, but the energy got created and it was big. So it was big and it was uncontrollable. And the weird part was I didn't think that I sent it out, but somehow it got sent out because, again, I got a phone call. Same shit, but the person was saying exactly what I was saying, and I hadn't even talked to the person. And the person hadn't even seen the video because of the fact that after it happened, I put the video on private because I had to really, like, figure out, like, bitch, what the hell was wrong with you? And why? Because I wasn't mad at anybody. But at the time, I just felt like everybody was going to get the truth, and it was just, I didn't care how it came out. So it was almost like, I don't know. All I know is I was saying all types of shit. But it was the truth. It was definitely the truth. So I didn't lie to anybody. It was just some things that I probably didn't even need to say. Like, you know, the lady coming into the chat asking about her, you know, whatever. But in my mind, I knew they were over here trolling. So I just trolled them first. Did I need to? Probably not. And I didn't lie because, you know, if you asking me a question, I'm going to give you the answer. But the way I gave the answer, I probably shouldn't have gave it like that. But bitch, you get what you get, okay? And I told y'all, my energy does, whatever you give is going to be what you get. So I was already on rock, but again, I wasn't mad at anybody. But the way I was giving the message was definitely aggressive, okay? It was King of Swords energy, like literally as I'm holding this card and I look at it. It was King of Swords energy in a woman body, just like this card is. Mind you, I was cutting bitches down left and right. Like, bitch, don't ask me nothing because the answer is going to be the answer. But the way I say it is probably going to be fucked up. And it was definitely fucked up. To the tune of, at first, I put the video on private because I was like, what was wrong with you? Well, again, somebody triggered the system. And mind you, I don't even know how they triggered the system. It was just an action that led to me creating a fireball, because that's what it was. And then I just threw it at everybody. Oh, you want the truth? Can you handle the truth? Because it was like daggers being thrown everywhere, okay? So there's that. Hey, Strength, how are you? Like, I was definitely saying shit, okay? Alright, so it could be an Eight of Pentacles here. Or it is an Eight of Pentacles here. But one could be counterfeit. Or this could be mastery. Quality over quantity. Or it could be honing in on your skills. Because definitely I need to hone in on certain skills, because I didn't know that that was a thing until I realized it was a thing. So now I understand that I did that because I had to apologize now to the person, that because they didn't know why they were acting that way. And I'm saying me and this person stay in the same energy. Like, literally, it's crazy. So when shit be happening over here, it literally be happening over there. So me and this person are mirroring heavy. So what happened was, they called, and instantly I can tell by the look on their face, they was fucking pissed. And I was like, what is wrong? And they was like, nothing. And then they said, I have been cussing everybody. First they said nothing, then they said, I've been cussing everybody the fuck out today. I don't know what's wrong. It's like I can't stop it. And I'm being mean, and I know I'm being mean. And I said, damn, friend, that was me. I couldn't stop it. But I wasn't mad at nobody. And they said the same thing. They weren't mad at anybody. But for some reason, they were picking up an energy that just said, but it was my frequency. I sent it. Because I had it the day before. And although we were laughing about it now on the phone, because, you know, by the time I got done talking to him, I had gave all the airy, you know, everything, and we were laughing. But I had to explain to the person, this is what triggered the system. So I had to actually explain why I felt that way. But then it gave a lot of clarity as to how certain things are actually happening, or how the gift is being done. But either way, it was weird to know that I had that effect. But it came from another energy. And as I told y'all before, I'm normally by myself. But now there's people around me. And now I'm absorbing energy from other people. But I also have to learn how to just only be in my own energy. But what just happened, because literally I'm telling y'all, I went on a rampage on innocent people. Like, these motherfuckers ain't have nothing to do with it. But guess what? I was doing that. I am the same way, unless it's the end. I don't know what the fuck they said. It's something somebody commented outside of the chat. But anyway, if they can come in the chat, then I can see it. But it happened so quickly. Again, that happened so quickly because I don't even know how it happened. But like I said, I do know how it happened. So I explained to the person what triggered me, what set me off, or what started it. But I didn't even realize that it set me off. And mind you, that was one of the days when I said I was going to go on a gate. I had to sit to myself because I had to figure out what I was actually feeling. Because it was something that I wasn't even used to, because I'm saying I'm normally by myself. I'm in my own energy. Now I'm having to learn to, you know, absorb other people's energy, get rid of it, but also know that that's not my energy, but this is the energy. Either way, long story short, I just realized that I can do something else different, but I need to watch it. Because what I said to the person was, you now let me, because I set a demon loose. Although it made me wonder if I should just, if it was God's way of saying you don't need that, or it needed to be let loose. But then what if it's something that I still am holding, and now you realize you can do that shit, and you are now affecting other people in a way that's now affecting other people. Because when this person was saying stuff, it wasn't nice either, but it was the truth. So as long as the truth is being told, I guess in my mind, I felt like, you know, loophole. But technically, some shit just don't need to be said, because it feels like to me like it either, and mind you, it wasn't even bullying. It was basically like, bitch, this is the truth. Stop being fucking delusional. So I don't cope well when I'm around negative people. It affects me badly, man. But guess what? What if the people wasn't even being negative? It was just something happened that triggered a whole slew of events. And it was weird because I still don't know how it got triggered, but I do. So one thing happened, But it's the weirdest thing because it shouldn't have triggered that much energy. But it literally triggered that much energy to that day. Like, I can tell it affected the person, it affected me, it affected everything around the situation. And it started off with one thing, but then it snowballed into a whole lot of things because now I done said something to like 6 different individuals. Meanwhile, I was only talking to probably 1 or 2, but the way that it hit massive amounts of people. So, because then once I was in that energy, now it got sent to a friend of mine, and then they did the same exact thing. And then I was trying to call my brother yesterday because, again, we be all in the same energy a little bit to make sure that he didn't go, you know, saying some shit. But literally the thing is, it was unstoppable. The person said it too. Like, it was almost like it just had to be said. Because, y'all, I kept telling myself, don't say that. Meanwhile, I'm saying it. I am feeling fucking amazing. Yesterday, I felt amazing. And so, but I'm also starting to look around me at, you know, everything. So when I'm saying that, now I'm starting to really, like, take assessment of myself and say, okay, well, you're saying that, but you could literally be, you know, projecting something. And y'all, projection is a real fucking thing, okay? Because I literally just did it. I projected, a feeling onto some people that I probably shouldn't have. But I still don't know how I did it. Because I thought I was dealing with it the way I was dealing with it. I got quiet. And so as I was quiet, apparently it was festering, which wasn't good. Girl, you and I are similar. Hey. Okay, so see if somebody still commenting on the outside of the chat. But either way, hi, good morning, welcome. So we got an 8 of Pentacles, then we got a Hangman. So this is like a pause, but it's also gaining clarity. And it looks like a T. My name is T. It starts with a T. First, middle, or last initial looks like a T. Alright, so take it how it resonates, or it could be a split decision on something. Alright, so it's hard wrapping your head around. And yes, it is. Because, y'all, I know I did that. I got confirmation on the fact that new energy unlocked, because how the fuck did you do that? I literally set other people in a tizzy based off of how I felt. But mind you, I wasn't upset. And the person described it the same exact way. They weren't upset. It was just something had to get it out of your body. Like whatever the energy was, it was, everything was annoying. Like everything. And so I had to take a step back and get away from people. But mind you, the energy had already been sent. And I didn't even know. So it's a weird thing happening, but it happened. Mind you, the person it happened to yesterday, y'all watched it happen the morning before last live. And I was in rare form, so guess what? It was what it was. Because the next day, yesterday, I started off the live by saying, I apologize for the delivery. I ain't apologizing for shit I said, because what the fuck I said was what I said. And I meant it. So it's 2 of Cups. This could be everything you've ever wanted but never expected. Sometimes we can't expect anything from anybody, but you shouldn't expect anything. But I said sometimes. So I guess that means sometimes we be expecting shit, okay? Because you expect for people to treat you the way that you want to be treated, but also in the process, dealing with other people, it's like what I said yesterday about not feeding the beast. Because sometimes we don't realize that behaviors are really demons. And so if I'm used to being able to get what I want by, you know, being, and I'm going to say a manipulator, but as y'all know, energy is manipulation. So the power of life and death is in the tongue. So manipulation is magic, it's energy, because that's what you're manipulating. But depending upon the extent of the manipulation is where it is good or bad. So if a person is trying to manipulate to get their way, and they use a crying tactic, or they use a silence tactic, or they use whatever the fuck tactic they use, you recognize that in a person. Don't feed that energy. So I didn't feed that energy, but somehow I fed another energy that got so big because I didn't feed another energy. And it's weird because I'm thinking I'm not feeding the energy that's being manipulative or trying to get its way, but somehow I created a different energy that got sent because of this energy. It's weird, but it happened. So Two of Cups, networking partnerships. As you come close or encounter other people, or you are entering into other people's spaces, it's almost like a weird catalyst for a thing. So one thing begat the other thing. Meanwhile, I didn't even know I could do that on that level. Because it was weird. Blessings and love. I totally understand. Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, connections, partnerships, unions. Alright, so meeting people, but it could be offering each other something. Alright, so take that how it resonates for you. Two of Cups energy. At the bottom of the deck, we got a King of Pentacles energy. Alright, that's blessings, lessons, inheritance. So it almost is giving me that this union, this connection, this networking is definitely going to profit you something. Okay, so take it how it resonates for you. Either way, when you start to figure out what the demons are, because the way I was describing it yesterday was literally the way I felt. Like, the person doing what they did, I let a demon escape. But I'm supposed to be the one that is holding that demon or protecting people from that demon. Meanwhile, I done let it loose. So it wasn't the person's fault. It was actually my fault because I should have been able to control it. But I couldn't control it. It was almost as if it had to be let loose. So now there's a demon on the loose that is very strong because I couldn't control it. And it's mean-spirited. So it's using words that hurt or cut deep. The communication. Either way, it could be a good or bad thing. I only think that it's a bad thing because if in fact it's just saying anything, it could hurt a lot of people's feelings. But the fact of the matter is it's telling the truth though. So it could also help a lot of people. But if they don't understand what is happening, that could be the thing. Either way, ain't nothing I can do about it now. Other than acknowledge the fact that I did that. I don't know how it happened. But it happened. Alright? So beware. Especially if you're a part of this collective. Because you may start saying shit to people in a way that you know you shouldn't be saying it. But you're going to be saying what you're saying. Don't apologize for it. Because as long as it's telling the truth, I feel like, why should you have to apologize for the truth? The delivery, probably. The frequency or the tone, probably. But the truth, never. But the delivery was fucked up. So, Two of Wands. Growth and expansion. I can see that that was not in the best of light, or it could be looked at in not the best of light. But the fact of the matter is it happened, and I ain't ashamed of it, but I should be ashamed of myself. Because, bitch, you should not be talking to people like that. But people shouldn't come over here fucking with me. So maybe I should be talking to them like that. I probably shouldn't. But either way, it happened. So there's that. Looking beyond. So it's preparation before planning. So looking beyond this situation, I should now recognize a whole lot faster when something is out of control or out of hand. But what you want me to do about it if it already started? So it's knowing to recognize it or control the demon, but also, recognizing it, because that's what's important. Somebody may be having sleepless nights looking beyond or trying to get ahead or moving past. Because this is like your comfort zone, but you got to get out of this because it's so much more world to see. So you could be having anxiety about the next phases, what you're about to do, because it's patience and planning. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So what is your purpose in life? The destination, the direction. What do you want to do? So with that being said, we got that over the Empress, and we also have that over the Yes. Hi, Mystic Healer. We also have it over the, what is that? It is the Apprentice. So learning something new. So yes, expansion is on the horizon. Yes, growth and understanding, abundance and blessings. Yes, you could potentially be about to learn something new or moving in a different direction that pertains to the purpose and the planning. Your future. And all I hear is think bigger. So this could be everything you've ever wanted but never expected, because I feel like it's so much bigger than, what you had in mind. Y'all, they said don't play in their face. The card was there. Bitch, take it. I keep telling y'all, the cards be carding. The person has anxiety about it. Whatever role you're about to play, you could potentially be having anxiety about it, but if you trust God, just do the thing. So sleepless nights, anxiety, worry. It is what it is. Sometimes players fuck up. Because again, I stand in front of y'all saying, I just unleashed a demon that I know for a fact it wasn't good, so it can't be nothing but a demon. I couldn't stop it. All I know is that I could feel the ball being created as it was happening. Because I was saying, don't do that. Don't say that. But because they came into the chat and they was trolling, bitch, you got trolled that day. But that wasn't good behavior on my part. Or was it? Because maybe that taught they ass a lesson. Because like I said, if you enter or encounter with me or have an encounter with me, it's going to be either the most amazing experience you've ever had, or bitch, it's going to be a karmic ass lesson. Because I have been a karmic to some people. But karma means learning the lesson. Don't bring your motherfucking ass over here thinking that you're going to troll nobody. Because, bitch, I got it in me too. I can recognize a troll because, bitch, I be instigating some shit. So, there's that. Either way, may not have been looked at upon, in the best light by others. But, bitch, play with somebody else. So, again, as you see, my attitude is saying, stand your guard, stand your ground. Might not have been the best of situations, but it served its purpose because the haters helped too. It allowed me to know that I did that I can do that because it happened. So you see how the haters even help? Because if that incident hadn't happened, it's 3311. If that incident hadn't happened, I wouldn't know that I was the catalyst for that happening with somebody else. Meanwhile, I could tell it on the person's face as soon as they came over here, like something was wrong, because we was FaceTiming. Like, and my person don't look like that. Like, they be happy, they be giving me face. Yesterday, they was giving a whole nother face, like, bitch, you can get somebody else to do it. Meanwhile, I was the bitch that did it, so I was the bitch that also made them a whole lot happier before they hung up. We was having a good time laughing, and maybe laughing at the expense of, what happened and the amount of truth that was being told that was uncontrollable. But guess what? That means it had to happen. You see what I'm saying? So one thing begat the other, but it all had to happen for me to realize, damn, that projection actually happened. I didn't even mean it, but it literally got sent in a direction I wasn't even expecting it to even resurface. I thought that, I put the video on private. That's it, that's all. I don't know why my nose running. So allergies happening this morning. Either way. Or somebody could just be on cocaine. It ain't me, because I ain't never done that before in my life. But I feel like it could be allergies, but people do strange things in the morning and they could just be in my energy. So it may be strange for me because I don't do that, but not for them. We got Judgment here and the Star. So this could be judgment, spiritual judgment, or it could be a judgment that's happening in court, or it could be personal, or people judging, you know, opinions, gossiping. But a Star, a direction. So something about your purpose and the direction being given. This could be everything you've ever wanted but never expected. Because again, tapping into gifts and talents, sometimes we don't know what they are. We just accidentally trip across them, okay? And that was one that just got accidentally tripped across, all right? So they got to know ain't no run up around here, period. I mean, shit. But the funny part was, you know, I tell y'all I sit in front of y'all and I don't have no reason to tell y'all anything other than what's real. And so I said to somebody, or I said to y'all, my particular partner is going to have to be able to be strong enough to hold the demons, right? Or to hold a demon. And it was funny because somebody hugged me, right? And then they said, all of the demons. Or the demon. And then they said, it made me laugh because I said, I never lie to y'all. I say what I mean and I mean what I said. And just because it doesn't get explained then, it eventually gets explained. Because sometimes y'all be hugging people, earth angels and things of that nature, but guess what? They also hold and harbor and also are in control of demons. So when you hug them, be mindful. Same. You see what I'm saying? It's the way that things get said. So a lot of things get said in a joke, but meanwhile, the joke don't be funny. It be the truth. But it be funny. Okay? So take it how it resonates. Because people be telling you a lot. Meanwhile, saying nothing but telling you everything. I keep saying people can't tell a lie. Listen to it. Put it in your pocket. Pay attention. Shit be getting said. Meanwhile, it just goes right over your head. Don't let it happen to you, because it could be to your detriment, okay? Because a lot of shit is happening around here. Me and my husband are in an ill health of our lives. I've been made so unhappy because of people that live in the apartment below. We have a big opportunity to move by September to October. We're hoping it comes off. It's definitely going to work. This card says moving. And mind you, I set it down, but I set it down over top of the sun, right on top of it. It says yes, but also blessings and abundance. So, Sharon, blessings and abundance. Take it, and accept it. It's already done, okay? So, take it and accept it as already done. Mind y'all, first card that I see is this one, the Fool. So, a new beginning, a new venture, new levels, new devils. And also, we have to be mindful that claiming things. So, she said, me and my husband are in ill health. Don't claim that. Speak life, because I told you the power of life and death is in the tongue. Speak life. If y'all are true healers, heal yourself. Be mindful of what you are ingesting or feeding yourself. Because what she just did was gave herself disease by saying that. So she has to remember to speak life over her situation. So when she moves into her new place, her life starts again. So you're going to be blessed and abundant, healthy, happy, wealthy. Everything is going to be what you say it is. So be mindful to speak life over your situation. You're healed. I mean, it's so much stuff that I already said to y'all, even like when I said about the cut. The doctors already said, it was documented and said that they cut, but they didn't work on. The body regenerated itself. Sometimes you have to know what you know. And if you are a healer, reverse the time. speak life to the situation. I already have that. Yes. Not we want, we have. You have to be also mindful that when you speak it, you have that. So it's more about not confusing the universe. Because when you put certain things out into the universe says, do you have it or do you want it? I have it already. I have that already in my life. So as it exists already, because that's what it also says, as it already exists. God responds to your faith, not your need. So the faith is God ain't bring you this far to fail you. So why would he fail you now? And also understanding certain things that are not your shit. Oh, let me put this back. Either way, certain things that are not your shit. Because last night I was standing in the shower and it made me think of the reason why I was feeling some type of way. And mind you, at this time I was feeling some type of way because I had engaged with a person, and for some reason it made me feel like I needed to do a certain thing for this person, right? Which was all to the good. But I didn't realize as I'm engaging with this person, I am now absorbing their energy. So as I'm in the shower, I'm feeling something and I'm like, hold on, what is that? But then it now made me know, because I told y'all I got this thing. I never like people touching me because for some reason, some people could touch me and I would see shit that basically had something to do with them. I don't like that feeling because literally as growing up, it was weird. So why do I know this, or why can I see this, or why can I smell this pertaining to this person, right? Either way, long story short, now me even being in the energy of people, I started to pick up elements of the person. And I'm saying, damn, that's weird. But then it made me know you were in this person's presence earlier. So that's them. Alright, so now I'm saying, oh shit. But it made me realize that person has to feel better. I said, ooh, they got to be in some good energy now. But now I realize I took some of their stuff. And I'm saying, oh, but I don't want that. So now I got to go get rid of it. Because literally, I wanted to make the person feel good. But even the energy's already doing a thing. That's the weirdest thing. Because now I'm understanding the energy's already doing the thing. When I encounter you, the energy has already started talking. Even though I've said nothing to the person. But the energies are talking now. So now the person realizes, oh shit, this person could take some of my pain. Or this person could take some of my ailment. Or this person could, yeah, but guess what? I don't want to do that. I do, but I don't. Because if I do it and I don't know that I took that, now it's creating dis-ease in me. I don't need that. Thank God I garden a lot, because, or I go outside and I'm just either in the sun or I'm just giving the shit, you know, back to Mother Nature. But the fact of the matter is last night as I'm standing in the shower, I'm saying something feels different in my body. Now, what is that? Oh, it was this person. All right, got to get that out. But why is that now happening? I mean, because now it's almost like my energy is just meeting people, which it even happens in here. I told y'all, it's already spell cast. At the bottom of the thing, fine print, it says the energy you give is going to be the energy you get. So, if you get raw, bitch, it's because you gave raw. If you get nice, it's because you giving nice. But meanwhile, something happened to where I wasn't mad, didn't feel mad, but my energy said, bitch, everybody's in trouble. Because I was feeling some type of way in a situation that was happening, but I didn't even know how I was feeling. That was the thing. I was trying to process it, but as I was processing it, the ball was being created and it was being projected. Figure out how to control it. So even more of a reason why recognizing, because somebody would say, oh, that's just this. Bitch, it's a demon, period, point blank. Because get somebody else. Recognizing it. and understanding that, control that a little bit better. Because yeah, you can say what you want, but it's not nice to come off as a mean girl. But if they give me mean, then, or it don't matter what y'all think, long as God knows. But you know, even God was saying, girl, watch your mouth. Sorry, you know, to heaven, not to the people, because I told the truth, but I have to recognize that that wasn't nice. You see what I'm saying? They wasn't being nice to me, but they just asked the question. But the energy wasn't being nice to me, so I wasn't nice to it. Two wrongs don't make a right, though. Either way, it was definitely left. It went left, and now I got to stand on it because it happened. Either way, Seven of Pentacles. So what you spend your time, money, or energy on. It's also investments. It talks about money, foundation, inheritance. So the thing is, every time I say that, it reminds me, or no, I'm going to just never not say nothing, okay? I'm going to just let it go. The way you're doing a thing. So this could be waiting for it to grow. So where you invested your time, money, and energy, but also it's a lot of investing. I'm going to just say that. So it's a lot of investing. Investments. Mind y'all stutter. So pay attention to what you're investing in. But it's still more communication. So it's given knowing how to articulate yourself a little bit better. Because clearly they got to be talking to me because, you know. But I feel like they could be talking to a lot of us. Because do you know how to articulate yourself in any other situations? Especially when you are a healer and absorbing other people's energy, or an empath and absorbing other people's energy and knowing what's yours and what's not yours. And also know the shit that you're creating or projecting onto other people. Because again, I made a whole nother energy upset based off of the fact that, mind you, it wasn't even upset. That's the thing. It's weird. So, you are rare and free. There are not many like you. It's understanding what you are. So this could be everything that you've ever wanted but never expected, because it may be a whole lot bigger or a whole lot different than what you are expecting for gifts and talents to be. But they are all important and interconnected to the purpose, because you have to know what the purpose is. And they're showing you the purpose. Because we started off with the Empress sitting on her throne, looking beautiful. Then a yes card. But also the Empress, and then a King of Swords. But the King of Swords is a woman. Literally, I don't know if y'all peeped that, but it's a woman. So take it how it resonates for you. It is being very, it's the communication, but being very articulate, or being able to articulate yourself. So it could be feelings and emotions. Alright, so I think somebody's saying it's the truth. So then we got Kevin the Dallas Way. Represents peace, fellowship, and blessings under God. Alright, period. Fine, and mind you, that video is going, like, it was, when I closed it off, it had like 300 views on it. Now it's at 900 views. So now everybody's watching it. So there's that. Either way, I still said what I said. So Tower, things that are, it is things that need to come to pass, but also the old way, the old custom, the old, it's old, but it's foundational, so it shakes it to the core. All right, I'll be calling towers, but either way, not everybody dies here, okay? It could also be a spiritual death as it resonates, or, but look, the crown then flew off. So, you know, maybe it was the impression that hire your earth angel, and meanwhile you is cussing like a sailor. And either way, it had to happen, okay? Because again, gifts and talents being revealed. how are you going to know that these things are happening if it don't happen? It had to happen. So we got Five of Cups, crying over spilled milk. Do you want to cry over the situation, or do you want to learn past it and move on? I want to learn past it and move on. So I learned past it, I moved on. Somebody called and said, ooh, this happened. And so I had to recognize, okay, that was my shit. I'm accountable for it. Move on. Let it go. But understand that it's happening. So we got a Queen of Swords and a King of Swords, right? Mind you, they're both females. So it keeps being a thing about communication and money. Maybe those are the two most important things, but it started off with purpose, divine destiny. Because being able to articulate yourself could be a part of the assignment. So you got to know how to say what you mean what you say. Follow through. All right? So understanding. Use your words. Use your words. Mind you, divine is also saying, I'm about to give you new words to use. So it's expansion of your vocabulary, or expansion of the communication, or more people hearing you. You know, the more people that hear me, the more people are going to be like, ma'am. Either way, take it how it resonates, because communication is key. And there seems to be a lot of it happening. Somebody may be worried about the communication, like, oh shit, this is going to get bad. Meanwhile, it could turn out good. Because again, I just learned a new gift. Hey family, wasn't waiting for I love how you love. Don't know it, didn't know it had started. Well, guess what? Apparently, we ain't here at I love how you love. It had to be something else, because I do realize that that was the title, but the title's always right, and now we're at this title. So that must mean that I love how you love is the pre-recorded video, because 12 o'clock is a pre-recorded video. Okay, so he said I was waiting for I love how you love, didn't know this had started, but I love how you love was scheduled for 7 a.m. too. Somehow this video got put in front of it. Mind you, this one got titled and introduced this morning. So take it how it resonates. Either way, pre-recorded video from YouTube, from Twitch yesterday, which was actually supposed to be a members video. But the members area didn't work. So I tried to come to YouTube to do a members only video, but I aired it on Twitch as well. Twitch worked, but YouTube didn't. It wouldn't let me give the members a video. So I don't know what that was about, but anyway, it's going to be the 12 o'clock reading that goes up. So there's that. We got a King of Pentacles. So I feel like help. A Knight of Pentacles. More help. Taking a methodical approach, slow and steady. So after the Tower, it was a King of Pentacles and a Knight of Pentacles. Could have all been the same exact thing, but it was, and Judgment, because Judgment was already here. And y'all, I told y'all, my nose is snotty, so I don't know if that's the allergies or, because I be in people's energy. So somebody may be on a binge. It's Friday. Not me. Okay? Because, again, don't do that. But Judgment here. So maybe somebody is afraid of the Judgment. Either way, it's a Tower being called. And then there's money that's being gifted or given after the fact. So take it how it resonates for you. So somebody may have lost some investments, but either way, it's help on the way. Slow and steady. Mind you, this is a female too. So it's a lot of female energy that is looking like the men energy. Because the Knight of Pentacles is a female. King of Swords is a female. King of Pentacles is a male though. So take it how it resonates. It could be the build up or where a person is coming from. So the catalyst again for a thing. How something started. It was a little and now you have a lot. Started from the bottom, now we here. I don't know why, but I love how these cards be coming out. It's the World. Alright, so nothing can stop me. I'm on the way up. That's what I hear. So somebody's on the way up. Whatever it was after the Tower, judgment got called, and now nothing can stop you. You're on the way up. It's given. And then it's speed. So something happening swiftly, quickly. Sometimes we don't know that the catalyst for a good situation or a better situation may look like a bad situation. And I don't know if I'm explaining that right, or something that may fall apart but turns out to be the best thing that ever happened to you. Slow and steady. So something happening here, destruction of something that you invested your time, money, or energy in, is foundational to the core. But it turns out to be the best thing that ever happened in the end. You are rare and free. There are not many like you. So something that changes or turns you into something different, although it may have looked bad, but it helped. Either way, rapid changes, rapid movement. You're not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy. Okay, so take it how it resonates. Pisces, this could be everything you've ever wanted but never expected. The 12 o'clock reading is going to be a pre-record, so be mindful of that. I'm going to put it on Premiere, and y'all go with God.